together. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LSCR254. Man, tune in for another one. We like, and we ain't doing a morning show in a minute, but I usually be asleep. That's why. We ain't had one of these in a minute, but I usually be asleep. What up, Cass? This is the ghost of 2019 past. No, you're actually awake, and this is live. What's up, Travis? Had the microphone way over there. Y'all probably couldn't even hear me, man. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LSCR254, man. Tune in for another one. It's June 2nd. June 2nd, 2020, man. We are halfway through the year. And boy, what a year it is. Boy, what a year it has been. Ain't that the truth? This has definitely been a year. Yeah, I forgot to put it over here. I forgot, man. I had the mic like swung way over there. You know what I'm saying? I done got sophisticated just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. What's up, 85? Let's see what we got here. Boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom. Boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom. Boom chicka boom. Yeah, man, I hope everybody's been doing all right, man. It has been a morning since it has been a while since we did an actual dedicated morning show. So, you know, I figured it was time. I was up, you know. I kind of missed you guys. So I said, screw it, why not, right? Screw it, why not? Okay, Cuddy Boy got a birthday coming up in a couple days. He said you sound like you sleep. I've been waiting here for months. Yeah, man, y'all. The vacation was good, and I'm saying, but it was time to switch it up some. Like in the beginning, it was kind of hard, and then as time progressed, it was easier to not worry about posting a video or recording something or anything like that. So it was a process. Like I was telling people, man. Originally, I was supposed to do like 2 weeks rest and then 2 weeks in the garage, but I ended up just taking 4 weeks off completely. So, which I mean, it wasn't necessarily terrible. But like I said, the longer I was away, the easier it became to not have that urge to post or work on something. So I didn't really work on much, like at all. So plus, remember the problem I had with the fuel. Yeah, did you ever get that solved with the fuel problem? You said it's not worth doing every day. Um, it depends, and I mean, I've kind of had this talk with other YouTubers. I guess it depends on what your definition of worth is. If it's strictly monetary, then I mean it might not add up. No, I ain't gonna lie. If it's strictly monetary, it's not gonna add up. I mean, but you can find the value. You can find the value in other ways. I think back to just when I started, man. Like before it was this whole views and subscribers chase, and I mean it has presented some wonderful opportunities. However, it was never really totally about the money. You know what I mean? It was never just like, oh, I'm gonna start YouTube and get rich. You know what I'm saying? You do start trying to like weigh out your time or your because I mean that's the responsible adult thing to do. You decide like, is it worth your time and your effort? You know what I'm saying? Or is it something that I could, be doing that could be more beneficial? So, and I think that's kind of what happened. But like I said, it all boils down to what your definition of worth is. And, while it might not all be monetary, I still believe that there is some worth in it.
A soldier?
Just because of the long. I mean, pretty much everything that I've done up to this point will kind of be in vain, so to speak. So, yeah.
Just do this for me, okay?
He said it was in the injectors. I put new ones in, and it's running 1,000 times better. Okay, that's good shit. That's good shit. And that's the thing, 85, man. You never, like with a junkyard motor that you never heard run before. You never know what you're gonna run into as far as what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. I think my situation with the Caprice was probably between the injectors and the coil packs. I'm pretty sure. He said it'll get old quick. Yeah, and I mean, I think it's not that I didn't enjoy, kicking it, with y'all, but I mean, it's just, you have other things that you have to, take care of. Life and shit, you know what I mean? So, what's up, DeWan? I'll show some effort. one more time when I get 100 subs. If not, it's just gonna keep on like this. Or 1,000 subs. If not, it's just gonna keep on like this. And I mean, like I said, it's, I guess, and that's the, you know, I mean, what it was for me, Outcast, like when they first, because like I was telling, when I first started the journey to 1,000 subscribers, man, I told people that, you know, YouTube sent me, like, over however many years, I had finally got like $100 from YouTube monetization, and I got a little taste pretty much, and then they cut off my monetization. So I think that was really more like the biggest part of like why I even cared, you know what I'm saying, or even pursued like going after the monetization anyway, because I mean you can't miss what you've never had, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, with job situations and everything, man, like if you know that, you know, you're working on, you know, XYZ, and you want to find out the best way to, you know, try to keep this content coming or whatever, you know, it doesn't hurt to have like the extra money coming in from YouTube. It might not be much, you know what I'm saying, but you know, $20 here, $20 there, $100 here, you know what I'm saying, whatever, anything will help, you know what I'm saying? So, because this car stuff can add up real quick, you know what I'm saying? And then you become the plug, you know, so it's like, secure cloud. Spells, fire. Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass.
Gonna make me work for it, huh? Well, lucky for you.
Okay, and some wonderful contacts. Yeah, so I mean, it's all about your perspective, man. Y'all know me, man. Identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. I think I always have believed that, you know, it's all about perspective and, you know, how you look at it sometimes, you know. Sometimes if you just, your outlook on the situation has a lot to do with, you know, how it's perceived. Let's see, spells here. All right. It is another job, and you don't know if it'll pay off unless you create it. Which is, I mean, it's somewhat true, but you know what I mean? Like I said, it would still be something that I would be doing anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that's sometimes a lot of times how I look at it. He cheating, bro. I'm just out here trying to survive and shit. Fuck. I think that was probably the closest I ever been, bro. Let's see. I bet the photo business is pretty stagnant right at the moment. Yeah. Well, actually, it's been picking back up here lately. Yeah, it's been picking up a little bit more here lately, with the world opening back up, so to speak. So, I had about four. I had like 4 graduation photo shoots. Recently had a couple more, so it's picking up. You know, it's definitely picking up. I think not only with the quarantine and everything, it made people realize how much they really cared about certain things, or life is short and you have to capture and document the memories. I don't know, but it is picking up back up slowly but surely. I missed the crew from the morning lives when you were doing design work. Yeah, okay, as we was lit. Yeah, that was so badass. And,
work's not too different from Merc stuff, right?
I'm guessing that, you know, everybody's schedule is just changing up, and life is happening.
For me, okay?
Is the diagnosis I guess I could give.
A lot, huh? One date ought to do it.
But change is constant, so.
What class? First. If you're gonna bullshit me, at least try to make it believable.
Trying to find this damn lighter because I'm trying to light this incense.
Hey, watch the flowers!
You heard the lady. I'll make this quick.
You better.
Let's see. I can't wait to get this exhaust leak fixed.
Really? Since when?
Then comes exhaust cutouts and nitrous for some fun. 100 shots only, of course. I've never fooled with the nitrous. I've never been. I don't know. I've never been like one of those I want to go fast people, but I don't know. I guess you can't rule anything out. I mean, I know more about it now than I did before. What modifications do you have to make to an engine before you like spray it with a shot of nitrous? Cause you know how they say for like turbo, you gotta gap the rings or whatever. So do you already know that you have to like gap the rings for if you're gonna spray nitrous, or how does that work? No, I'm not one of them crazy people that wear masks everywhere. I'm one of them people that's in public without a mask and they looking at me like I'm fucking stupid.
Good old what's face.
And I'm like, what? And they looking at me like I'm the one that did something wrong. People here wearing masks in the car alone. And like, I mean, I feel like
Calling fire. Need a light. Steady. Too easy. Look what you shot, asshole.
hit his ass again.
Time to burn.
Boom.
Which way is the bodyguard? I'm right here. right there, Mr. Bodyguard. Let's go. Oh, come on, tough guy. Step it up.
So he always hitting with this fucking bullshit, bro. I've only wore a mask maybe 3 times since the whole pandemic. Get to work in a mandatory. Yeah, as they're opening everything back up, man, they are making it like more mandatory for, you know what I'm saying, to prevent the spread. Because a lot of people, I'm guessing people that were affected, they're making it to where like they're reintegrating back into society or whatever. So I don't know. I'm the same as I've always been. Hell, if I ain't gotta go out, shit, I ain't going nowhere but to work anyway. So
Steady. Calling fire.
I'm gonna start this shit over, bro. I feel like we got off to a bad start. Cause I'm finna die.
Game over.
What up, Goldie? So we got a photo of 6 of us standing on one 6 foot apart sign. I walked in the gas station with one on and I had to take it off. I couldn't keep a straight face. I feel bad for folks working them jobs. They smothering for minimum. The crew in the house. Puerto Rico 77 Goldie. The one. Fuck the mask. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know that the mask is gonna save you. You know what I'm saying? I think I think 6 feet away is gonna be more beneficial than the fucking mask. That's just my opinion though. I think if you just give me 50 feet, if you give me 50 feet and you're not all up on me, I think that would be more beneficial than wearing this mask.
Really? You will? In that case. Huh?
I'll see myself in. Thanks. And who are you?
People stupid over it.
He's my bodyguard.
Cody's dumbass talking about he ain't sending his kids to public school next year. Them kids are gonna be so far behind.
You've got the eyes at least.
And I mean, I want to say like they open back up daycares and shit around here. I mean, we haven't sent Junior because, you know what I'm saying, the old lady's still working from home and shit. But when it's time, you know what I'm saying, then it's time, you know?
Fine,
So,
but it'll cost you a lot.
A lot, huh? One date ought to do it.
Huh. Well, you're weird enough to be one. What class?
as far as just holding my kid out of school completely, no, that's not gonna happen. I mean, if you think about it, shit, kids get sick as shit anyway, yo. Like, my kid was like, the whole time before my kid actually went to public school, like kindergarten and shit, or pre-K, bro, he never got sick. Like, within a week or two of fucking going to school, he got sick. But I mean, that's just part of fucking being a kid, bro. You're gonna get sick. Deal with it.
Do you really have to fight with flowers?
Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. I put one on when I go to the stores. And that was the time when they was looking at me crazy. Like, why are you in the store without a mask on? Because
Need a light? Here it comes. You're done.
that's what I should have done right there.
Good old bless his face.
But yeah, the junkyard been essential. I don't think ours ever shut down. Some daycares are open here, but not all. As long as they don't close the salvage yard, everything is okay. Yeah, our salvage yard never closed. I've been trying to like stay away from it, but you know. It is what it is. Let's see, abilities, assess.
Now you're in for it.
I could understand homeschooling if you were really smart. They are not. No offense, but most of us ain't qualified to teach. I mean, it takes not only a qualification to teach, but a patience. A patience that some of us may or may not have. So,
Bodyguard, I'm right here. Any last words? Coming for ya. Really? Gotta make me work for it, huh? Well, lucky for you, tough guy. Consummate professional. Figured this dance of ours could use a spark.
here.
Calling fire. See ya. Let's go. That's a hit. Not so tough now, are you? No escape. Feeling all right there, Mr. Bodyguard? Not looking good. Soldier boy.
Bullshit. I still ain't found my lighter. Yeah, them yours essential. I can't stay away. Keep calling me. I guess if you still need stuff, like I'm coming towards the end, so I really don't need nothing. So I get it. I understand. If you still trying to put it together, then yeah, I got you. But for me, I end up going and yeah. It's just bad all the way around.
Really? You will? In that case. Huh?
I rebuilt the pickup.
Thanks.
So I rebuilt the pickup I sent you the engine from. It's a 5.3 now. I sold it for $2K.
And a soldier.
Good
Pretty cool,
shit. Sold a 6.0 truck too,
Soldier.
and
Thanks,
traded the
soldier.
4-door truck off.
Well,
What'd you trade it for?
You've got the eyes at least.
You don't mind, do you? Bodyguard work's not too different from Merc stuff, right? I guessed. From the sword. Just do this for me, okay?
Fine, but it'll cost you a lot.
A lot, huh? One date ought to do it.
Huh. Well, you're weird enough to be one. What class? First. If you're gonna bullshit me, at least try to make it believable.
Hey, watch the flowers!
You heard the lady. I'll make this quick.
You better.
Body
I really don't need anything except the passenger fender.
I've heard of it.
Cause it was
Oh shit, you good then?
princess.
I don't think that counts then.
Let's do it right.
Do you really have to fight near the flowers?
You're mine! Too bad. Time to burn. Get into it. Hey, little help in your guys.
I traded the 4-door O's for a beat half-ton Z71. Then rebodied it with the 3/4 ton truck I parted out before. Remember I parted the truck, the motor came out from over bad for 80. Yeah, I remember. So it says 2,500 on the door, but it's really a 534 63 truck. Okay.
Feeling all right there, Mr. Bodyguard? No escape. Gotta be careful. That's that.
I mean, if you peel the 2,500 badge off, it'll be alright. Or, I mean, as long as it wasn't sold under false pretense, I think that's the word.
Whatever.
And they know it's a 5.3, then it is what it is.
What's his face? I hate doing cleanup, but I'm damn good at it.
Wow, be careful!
Come on.
He said, oh, an adventure, engine and a trans.
I got your number.
So this should say an operative with the Turks unit, a Shriner. Fast and extremely agile, he leaps into attack with his special Shriner made security baton. Magic and lightning attacks have only a slight effect on his stagger gauge. It doesn't show any weaknesses, no lesser resistances. It does show his immunities as well as, all right, so he's resistant to lightning and what's that other shit? Proportional damage. He's totally immune to silence, slow, and berserk. So technically, I should be able to hit his ass with anything else. But all I got is fire. So
Let's go. I'm ready. What you waiting for, bodyguard? I'm right here.
spells, fire.
Time to burn. Really? Oh, come on, tough guy. Step in.
I was trying to run from that shit. I guess that didn't work.
Okay. You like this.
I'm gonna buy some newer cars to reveal next. That $100 profit margin and cutting it. Yeah, I mean it is real. It's real slim, and it doesn't really leave you any room to like expand or do anything different. You know me, I sold it with full disclosure of what I did and a 30 feet or 30-second warranty. I still have lots to do. Just got over that close call I had with the Jacks. OC in the building. Yeah, man, safety definitely is something that you gotta be safe. You gotta be careful.
I'll see myself in. Thanks.
Definitely like keep your head on the swivel, all that good stuff. So
And who are you?
He's my bodyguard. And a soldier. Pretty cool, huh?
Huh? A soldier? Ex-soldier. Well, what do you know? You've got the eyes at least.
You don't mind, do you? Bodyguard work's not too different from merc stuff, right?
yeah, and I mean you hear about, I don't know if you remember,
Just do this for me.
I don't know if you remember when it was back when we was driving back and forth to Belton, man, and a lot of people were,
One date ought to do it.
not a lot of people, but I think Boss
You're weird enough to be
had went to the yard and the car fucking fell on him or some shit.
first.
And you know they make you sign that waiver and shit. So like,
If you're gonna bullshit me, at least try to make it believable.
I mean that's something that all of us do. You know, we go to the yard, we get stuff, and I mean it could really definitely happen to anybody.
You've heard the lady.
But you just gotta you know shit, check a vehicle before you get under it. You know,
I'll make this
try to take the additional precautions to make sure that it won't happen.
Really? Since when? This is the first I've heard of it.
call me this classified princess.
I don't think that counts.
Hey, little help in here, guys.
Do you really?
No, I didn't know that happened. Yeah, that was like a while back. That was back when I was that's back when I was working at the other job, man. And
Wow, be careful!
that it happened.
Try this. Asshole.
Let's see.
What you waiting for, bodyguard? I'm right here.
Bitch.
Sorry. Step it up. Come here, soldier boy. I will fight. You're done.
That's what we want. That's what we want. Right there. We want that ass staggered.
Gonna make me work for it, huh? Well, lucky for you, tough guy. Submit professional. Figured this dancing class could use a spark. I got your number.
Oh wow.
Time to burn. That's that.
Back up, man. Back up.
Steady. That's so tight now. I just need a party. Right. Soldier boy. No way. Ah! What you waiting for?
Yeah, this game is so much more about like strategy more than anything else.
Burn. Let's go. Heads up. Enough. Time to get serious.
Bro, what the fuck?
Any last words?
I beat him! I beat him!
You've got it all wrong, man. I just wanted to.
Cloud! No!
He said it kind of bent the base of the Jackson. Sorry to hear that, bro. Like, good. I went and got one set of 6-ton stands. Yeah, I like them 6-ton stands because they sit higher. And then Harbor Freight just had that recall on some stands, so definitely make sure that the ones that you have are not affected.
Weird. They're not attacking.
But yeah, I definitely like the 6-ton stands because they sit higher. I need to get me another set, actually. But your princess is in another castle. What's up, Cortez?
Through the attic. Maybe we can get out that way.
Right. Through that hole.
They saved me.
Come on. I'll go first.
But yeah, man, you definitely gotta be careful with them jack stands when you're working up under these vehicles, man.
Come on.
It's imperative. And nobody is exempt, or nobody is above,
Hey, no shooting.
anything. You just gotta play it safe, man. You just gotta play it safe.
Oh, man.
Hey, you okay?
Probably. Or maybe not.
If there's so much as a scratch on her, you're done.
Sir!
We bring her in one piece. What now? Run!
It's your birthday, man.
Move it, I'll shoot!
Oh, no,
Happy
you
birthday
won't.
to Cortez, man. He said this is his birthday, so he getting lit.
Could drop that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Happy birthday to Cortez.
Can't leave now. She needs help.
Can't leave. She needs help.
What's the holdup? I can't get to her!
The hell? Just drop down there and whip their ass. Yeah, I thought Ellis was watching the movie at first. Nah, this is damn game. I'm trying to see how the hell I'm supposed to get down here and save this girl or whatever. Oh, okay, I see. So I gotta climb. I gotta climb along the ceiling, looks like.
Run!
Run, girl, run! Minor on recall. I keep forgetting to take them back. Yeah, and I mean, but like when I was talking, when me and Cortez was talking about it, man. Like 9 times out of 10 with them 6-ton jack stands, bro, you don't even use them to their full. Like I don't even really extend them all the way. Like I mean, I may have extended them when I did the gas tank on the Cutlass, but other than that, like I don't use them like on a regular.
You're out of time! Ready like this!
Escape from the church.
You're out of time!
Which way are we supposed to go? Oh shit! I had a Oh, okay, because she can't get up here. Then we gotta change the whole damn plan.
You like this?
Yeah, it's like ghosts or spirits or something. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, definitely got to be careful when you're working with these vehicles, man. If you have not, check your jack stands. Harbor Freight's doing a recall. They give you money back. They ain't gonna give you another set of jack stands, but the recall has something to do with like they'll like while they're elevated they may fail or something to happen, and then the car come down. So better just to play it safe, swap them out, man.
They're in the attic. Should we pursue?
Leave 'em be.
I set them on 2x12s instead of lifting them all the way.
Partner's got it. We are out.
Yeah, and that could work too. Using on dualies. Yeah, because a lot of times, you know, if depending upon how big the truck is,
It's like they're guiding us.
you know what I'm saying, the 6-ton is not gonna get it high enough. But for being in like the vehicle, like my vehicle, like the 6 tons, like I think they work perfect for the box Chevy, the Cutlass, even the C10. I don't know if it would be as effective with the Ram, but I know it would work for that. It would work for the Rivy, and you know, it would work for all that. So after a while, you just run into a situation of like, how do you get the vehicle high enough to where it'll sit up high enough? You know what I mean? Spells cure. Yeah, the money that you get back, I don't think it's. I'm pretty sure like if you use a coupon or some shit, it should be enough to get another set. I haven't actually looked. Matter of fact, let me look on Harbor Freight right quick. Harbor Freight, jack stands. See, so they got the 3 tons on clearance. They got the 3 tons, the 6 tons, and the 12 tons on clearance. $46.99 is the regular price, and then you know if you use a coupon, then you know should be good to go. And they support up to 12,000 pounds, so it should definitely be good. Yeah, the recall info, the numbers was, I forgot what the numbers was. I put it on my Instagram. You have to check on there. The stickers are gone. If the stickers is gone, I'm not exactly sure how you would tell, because the number is on the sticker. I use mine for tucks and cars, but not compact small cars. LS jack stands, one time use only. He jacks up the car and leaves it there for years. Actually, like none of my jack stands are being used right now. I use a 6-ton jack stand, but mine from AutoZone, they had a car up in the air just where I need it. Yeah, it definitely puts it right where you want it to be. About to find out today. Yeah, so yeah, I guess $46.99. I don't know why this says it's a clearance issue or clearance thing. Maybe because they trying to get rid of all of them. I don't know. I was gonna get whatever refund they gave me, add money to it, and get 6 tons. Yeah, and then I mean that's what most people do. But I'm saying like you can use a coupon too. If I'm gonna do a lot of wrestling with a big truck, I usually tie it down to a set of ramps. I'm getting a lift someday, I hope. Then to hell with stands. Right. 61197 for the 6 tons. Yeah, I think, was it 2 numbers? Let me see. It might have been 2 numbers. I'm not sure. But yeah, man, we finna go ahead and wrap this up. That's part of the coming back process, man, is just doing everything in moderation, man. So staying strict and, you know, concise and true to, you know, deadlines that I set. If I say I'm gonna get on for an hour, I'm gonna get on for an hour and then get off and be productive and do something else. So doing that also prevents, you know, any mishaps like that. I don't even see them in my phone. I know I had them because I posted them in a couple places. I think I put it on my Instagram. I put it on the community page. Like, you know, so I mean the info is out there. So, but I know for sure that one that Cortez says is right because we checked it when we was at his store or at his house. Yeah, I think it was 2 numbers, Cortez. All right, man. It's your boy LSCR254, man. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely.